folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owen. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it second and short. Here comes a handoff. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. To the air, it's Reed. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offense can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the call is a quarterback sneak. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. It's a fumble. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Runs through the defender. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Marshall. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
The Michigan offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. Looking to chuck it again. The sure hands. It's McCulley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
A lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys.
Touchdown, Michigan. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Trying to find room. It's Moss. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. Takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Michigan offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He's got the first and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but getting a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's just the middle to get stuck. That run goes nowhere.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short in the market. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Moves out of the pocket. And the ball to the ground. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
3rd down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get...
And it's hauled in. What a catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines, to put them on top now. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Reed. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Design quarterback run. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realize that the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run up the middle. Come up on 3rd down, solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. To throw, it's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Boom! That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Aggies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB keeper all the way.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. A close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They jump on top here in the final minute.
What a great throw by the quarterback. Puts it right on the money to give them a touchdown and a nice 2-point lead. Late in the game like this, pretty simple. Kick that extra point and give yourselves that 3-point lead.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking for a late deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. To throw, it's Reed. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. The return man is brought down, and that makes it official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.